Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 18th Annual Battle of the Badges Community Blood Drive. At this time, I'd like to introduce Mrs. Terry Donaway. She is the Chief Executive Officer for the American Red Cross. Terry?
Thank you, Chief. Good morning, everyone. As Chief Williams said, this is the 18th Annual Battle of the Badges Community Blood Drive. This year's event begins on Thursday, December 13th, and runs through January 1st at the Wichita Blood Donation Center at 707 North Main. Our goal is to collect 1,100 pints of whole blood and 260 units of platelets during this campaign. All presenting donors will again vote for their favorite team. Law and Fire will also receive Law or Fire, and will also receive a great-looking T-shirt, which we'll show you in a little bit. We rely on the support of our fire and law enforcement community to make this event a success. And we're very, very excited about the event this year. It gives us products to sustain us during the holiday season. I would, at this time, like to hand it back to Chief Williams, and he's going to tell you a little bit more about this event from his perspective.
You know, over the years, my officers and I, we've seen many people who've been involved in motor vehicle accidents as well as shootings. We firmly believe that it's the responsibilities of law enforcement, the fire department, emergency medical services, responders to get these people to the hospital where they can receive life-saving blood. There's no doubt in my mind that without the work of the American Red Cross Blood Services and volunteer donors across the state, blood would not be available when it's needed most. I definitely encourage the citizens to vote law. Vote law. Don't vote fire, vote law. That's the way to go. Vote law. This time I'd like to bring up Battalion Chief Brad Chris.
Thanks, Chief. Every firefighter knows what it's like to be put in a position to save lives. And the great thing about the Battle of the Badges is that members of our community, everybody in our community, can be put in that same situation, in a situation where they're given the opportunity to save lives. The cool thing about giving blood is that you can do it every 2 months. You don't have to wait until the holiday season. We want you to go out and do it right now, but you don't have to wait. You can do it every 2 months. And you need to go out and donate, because your donation can affect and be useful to 3 different people that need the blood that you're willing to give. Do it every 2 months, and if you have a special blood type, you can do platelet donations. And the cool thing about the platelet donations is they can be used to help people who are recovering from surgeries, from cancer treatments, and other kinds of special procedures like chemotherapy, as well as burns. So do us all a favor and go out and donate blood. Donate every 2 months. And during this holiday season, vote fire. I'm going to tell you why. The cops, they cheated last year. They cheated. It was for a good reason, and I get that, but they're cheaters. And so what you really need to do is focus on those of us in the fire department who are wholesome people, and please vote fire. Thank you very much.
Would you like to expound on how they're
Actually, he's asked me to handle all of his answers to any questions you may have. Good morning. I'm Sheriff Bob Henshaw, and just wanting to add to this holiday season what we're trying to accomplish here. Only about 40% of the population is able to donate, and an even smaller percentage does so on a regular basis. Donating blood is actually one of the easiest ways anyone can volunteer to help their community and also give a gift of life. It's a gift that you cannot order online. You can't go to a department store and buy it. It's something that literally comes from your own heart, and it can make a difference to a lot of different people, whether it's family, friends, or someone that is a victim of a tragedy somewhere else in the United States. If you would, it's very easy to donate. All you have to be is 17 years of age or 16 with parental consent, and be 110 pounds and feel good the day that you decide that you want to donate. That's all it takes to make a difference to a lot of different people. Again, this is also was a friendly competition. So I would encourage you to go out and vote. Vote for the law enforcement agency of your choice, but vote. Thank you.
Hi there, my name is Lieutenant Chris Fleming with the Wichita Fire Department, and I'm very, very proud to support this event this year. I have a question for you. Do you know what the number one reason why people don't give blood? The number one reason why people don't give blood is that they've never been asked. So today I'm going to challenge you to get out, get your friends, get your family members, get all your community members involved, and get out and donate blood. You never know when you're going to be the one that's going to need this life-saving, very, very important product. So come out, support the Battle of the Badges, and vote for fire. I'm very, very excited to show this year's t-shirt this year. When you come out and you donate, not only will you be giving the opportunity to save someone's life, but you'll also get this great t-shirt. And if we notice on the back, fire department's listed first. So, you can take a look at that and you can say, okay, which one do I want to vote for? And we just, right there, we'll just vote for the first one and it's a win. So it's a win for everyone. Thank you.
Well, thank you all very, very much for your support and for the support of the community. Obviously, whether you vote for the fire department or vote for the law enforcement, the winners, the true winners, are the patients. And we serve about 108 hospitals throughout Kansas and Oklahoma. So obviously, this blood is going to be used by some very, very needy people. So I encourage everyone to come in and donate blood. You can call for an appointment, 1-800-RED-CROSS, or go to redcrossblood.org and schedule your appointment. So thank you again for your support. We always make this a fun campaign, and it's gone back and forth a lot through the years. We don't really have a lot of dominance in the winter, so we'll just, hopefully this year it'll be a fun-spirited campaign as well. Any questions?
How many units of blood did this drive accumulate last year? Or the totals?
We set the goal based on last year's performance. So our goal this year is about 1,100. So we're shooting for about that same amount this year. We may have stretched it a little bit this year, but it's typically the same time frame year. So.
Terry, you said that this drive is one of the biggest drives that get you through, helps sustain you through the holiday season. Why is there such a shortage or such a need in the holidays as opposed to the rest of the year?
Sure. Well, for one, we don't collect blood, whole blood, on Christmas Day, so we're already down a day. As you can imagine, a lot of people on Christmas Eve are doing other things, so that's 2 days. Same thing with New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. We also collect about 20% of our blood from high schools and colleges, and they're not in session during this holiday time. A lot of businesses, it's fruitless to try to have a blood drive at their organization or their company because they're not, they're on skeleton crews as well. So let alone the fact that people are busy doing the family thing and the Christmas, Hanukkah, or whatever thing. And so we just typically see a sharp drop in donations. And for 18 years, I can tell you this campaign has made a huge difference in our inventory because people want to get out and take the advice of everyone here and say, do something good, do something that feels good, and have some fun doing it. And get a t-shirt. That's always a big deal. Sure.
Throughout the year, you guys have multiple events, though. I mean, how much do those all, like, in a whole, help out, including this event as well? I mean, is that a big part of your donations? Because, I mean, sometimes you'll have, like, little concerts out in the front of the building, or Girl Scouts will be there. I mean, just all kinds of events just to get people to come in and help donate.
Yeah, we're always trying to raise awareness in the community because we have those regular blood drives at the high schools and the colleges and the businesses and churches, but we also don't have a large influx of first-time donors, so sometimes these extra campaigns get the attention of the media and bring in people from different avenues of the community, and those campaigns that you're talking about do that for us, and they make a big difference in expanding our donor base.
So after 18 years, who's winning?
I think we're ahead by one.
Fire.
Fire got by one.
By one, yeah.
As it should.
It's better to be lucky than good.
And here we go.
Can you confirm this rumor about cheating?
I can neither confirm nor deny that there is any.
He's considered the source. This is the fire marshal. So he actually has a lot of loyalties to law enforcement. He's just happy to come around.
I'm gonna scoot past the
Oh,
time.
maybe I've been out. I'm a mole.
Sorry, man.
There again, we want to say thank you for being here, and to my colleagues in the fire department as well as my colleague, Sheriff Bob Henshaw. Anytime we're able to come forward and kick off an event of this nature, it shows you the significance, the value of blood. It is a priceless gift of life that each and every one of us can give. And so as we've talked about, whether you give law or you give fire, I hope you don't give fire. But in all seriousness, at the end of the day, give blood because it makes a difference in somebody's life, and we appreciate it. So thank you very much to my colleagues. Thank you for being here, as well as representatives from the American Red Cross. You've been great to work with. You've been the heart and soul of this community drive, as well as representatives from both departments, both fire and police. And so we just want to say thank you as well. So that's it. Thank you.